Hello everybody and welcome back to Grimshire, where it's a nice rainy day today, which means that the drying racks won't dry, but it does mean I don't have to water my farm today. Yay! Let's see if we've got anything ready today. Goes to seed in one day, so these are all harvestable. But I wouldn't get a seed back from them, so I feel like mostly I want things to go to seed. These, however, have gone to seed. So I got one radish seed from that. 2 radish seeds. Oh, that was a nice little bumper crop I got there. And just 2 radishes from that one. So that means I've got 5 radish seeds that I can place back down, which is wonderful. Which means that maybe a couple of these ones can just be harvested straight off the bat, so that we get a few more. There we are. And as I go up in level, maybe I'll get more. I'm not sure. Oh, you know what I should have done? If I was a clever hover, I would have planted them around here. I'm going to start trying, probably tomorrow when I get rid of these 3. The mint is harvestable, but also I don't have many mint seeds, so those definitely need to go to seed. And the dandelion, 4,000% needs to go to seed. So that's probably okay for today. With the radishes, I've got 1 space on a drying rack. I could also dry the pepperwort flowers. Oh, no, I was purposely keeping those, wasn't I? Because they're for a quest. Ha ha ha. You thought I'd forgotten. So quest-wise, active at the moment. We've still got the 25 specimens. We're on 12 of 25. It does look like pepperwort is actually one of the ones that we haven't handed in, though. If you look at the inventory, it's got a little magnifying glass over it, and anything that I get with that, I need to sort of hand into the box. But I'll hand these in, and then the next pepperwort I find, I will take that into the box. And people are saying that I might get some kind of smoker recipe for that, so that's possibly a slight spoiler. But at the same time, it's quite nice to know that there'll be something that will be maybe a little bit more resistant to the rain. Okay, so we've got dried mint, pepperwort leaves, and radishes that I can put into the cellar now. So I think I should go and do that. And also quest-wise, I'm waiting for the cabbages. That is fine. There'll probably be some cabbages tomorrow. I don't know if we'll manage to get 5, but we'll have to see. We need to have 3. Oh, it's 3 days worth. 5 days apparently are normal. So I can almost guarantee it'll be 7 or 8 or 10 or something on no one's actually I don't know how many people are playing on challenging right now, because no one's come into the comments and gone on challenging. It's like 10 days. So mushroom huts, we're still kind of waiting on compost at the moment. I don't know how long the compost heap is got left on it. 1 more day, so tomorrow we'll have compost out of this compost heap as well. Okay, so stuff has started to dry again now. Wonderful. Is this all dry? No. Okay, so there's another space there actually, so I will try and dry what I can, because it is useful to do that. Also to cook with what I can, but I don't always have money for that. Also, carrots for Beatrix is completed. Is that showing as completed? That's up there saying completed, but have I handed it in? I'm sure I did. Yes. But it's being tracked, that's why. So really what we want to be doing is pepperwort for Hazel, because that is what we're going to go and hand in now and see what Hazel gives us. Because usually when you hand something in, you get something useful for doing stuff around the village. So that. Apparently the worms give 2 stamina. Wow. That's as much as I can give you today. So yeah, we're starting to really struggle for food already. I'm glad I played on easy mode, because that's not great. I probably need to forage a bit more. All right, let's go find Hazel anyway. The mushroom hut is going to help once we are able to get that done. I've put a lot of resources into that. It looks like something over here has ripened as well. Let's see what that is. It's more raspberries. Oh, I think that might be what they look like when they're in flower. So maybe in a couple of days that'll have some raspberries on it again. That always helps bulk things up. Bunk things up? Lab, I really appreciate your help. Have you tried growing pepperwort on your farm? Here are some extra seeds as a thank you. Oh, wonderful. 10 pepperwort seeds. Oh, that's great. That is extremely helpful. I'll get those planted in straight away. The farm has expanded a lot though, so things that are growing will, you know, come out soon, hopefully, and we'll have a nice big lot of stuff to. Oh wow, I don't think I even have room for all 10. That's crazy. But yeah, let's put them here. And then eventually, maybe, if I'm lucky, I'll be able to actually just water them with this thing. And I might be able to get more of them over time as well. Oh, I could have put that tea in for 20 stamina for someone. That would have been wonderful. Okay. That's a good start. I could do a bit of fishing today. I've still got 100 stamina to use, so it's like, what do we want to do with that? Do we want to try and chop down more hardwood trees and try and make more drying racks? Or do we want to try and find more different kinds of forage and things like that? I'm going to forage the swamp, I think. I still don't feel like I'm ready for animals, so I feel like I really need to know what I'm doing for that. And that might end up being something that I regret later. I don't know whether that's something that I should have already done. Ah, here's some pepperwort. So I would be able to hand that in. There's also quite a few different fish around the marsh. So maybe we could do a tiny bit of fishing here. Let's see. Yes, I know, I suck at fishing. Well, I got that one. That's a blue catfish. Here, kitty, kitty. Psst, psst, psst. Okay. A bottled surprise. Oh, that sometimes has really nice stuff in it. Evelyn, I ran out of hay and had to use some weird mushrooms from storage to make more kibble. Now I have a bunch of baby owl peeps everywhere, sorry. I'll send you some kibble so you can try it on your critters. Oh, a breeder's kibble recipe. Or like some breeder's kibble. Regardless, that's really cool. Okay, let's get to see what fish we got in here. Oh, I think I might need to click on my fishing rod there. Seem to have the knack for it today, don't I? Two blue catfish, a chub. So one of the blue catfish can get dried up for something. Or maybe marsh fish are just easier. Maybe the marsh is the place to be for fishing. And I just didn't know. Or maybe the devs have patched it to make it a bit easier to fish. That's pepperwort that'll be ready in a couple of days. Okay. Let's go see if there's any like mint or anything up here. Raspberries are kind of trying to grow back after my major like raspberry hunting sesh. Mint, not ready yet. Oh, there's a morel mushroom there. That'll dry nicely. I don't think we need any more of them for the... I'll be ready in a day. Okay. I wish I could get to these. Like, can I jump down? Like, why? Why would they put them out of my reach? It's just so mean of them. We're literally gonna starve here and there's, like, no food and I can't fish properly. Okay, well, I'm gonna take the bits and bobs that are new. Unless there's any fish around here, because fish would really help with that quest, you know? That's a minnow, lovely. 2 minnows. They probably don't give you much in the way of like food, do they? But if I could get money together as well from fishing or whatever. Then I could afford to buy the seeds instead of having to let things go to seed. And that would make a huge difference, I feel. Okay, that might have been a harder one to catch, maybe. A rock bass. Cool, that's a new one. I'm having a relatively good time though. Come on, come back here. Don't make me move. I might have to move. Oh, now you come back here. Yeah, okay. I think I'll have to maybe go over here. No, missed that one. But so far, overall, we've had a much better time of it. Whether that's just me getting more used to it. You know, like every time I don't talk, I do better. And this is what I was finding with, I was playing like a pirate game yesterday. Pirate Market. Pirate Cove Simulator it was called. And it was so much better. I did so much better with the fishing minigame when I didn't talk. It always seems to be the way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new different fish that we've never seen and some pepperwort. That makes 6. So we've got 18 now. I think we needed something like 24. And if I can find more minerals in the mines, that would be something I could do. There's not as many minerals, so there's only 24 of those, but there's 53 different types of plant and 71 different types of fish. So I feel like fishing might be our way forward. How many do I need? 20? Is it 24? I feel like it's 24. 25, something like that. 25. So we've got 7 more different species of things to find, or minerals of some kind. So anything that we pick up that I see a magnifying glass over, it would be useful to put that in, even though it does mean that all of that's 25 things that are not going in for food, which is quite annoying. I had some like fishy recipes, didn't I? Do I have any recipes that show me recipes? It does show me the recipes I have. Right, so fish and oil, I could make a fried fish, which would give 12, 25 stamina. I don't get why it's in brackets. Oh, I bet I get why it's in brackets. I bet a normal animal gets 12, but I bet a carnivore gets 25. Fried mushrooms, I bet a normal animal gets 30 and a carnivore maybe gets 20 or something like that. So maybe, yeah, because I'm a herbivore. So it's a green herbivore 12 and 25 maybe for a normal animal or a carnivore. No, it's only herbivore and carnivore, isn't it? So yeah, this is what it is for me versus what it is for a carnivore. So carnivores in brackets and herbivores. So it's showing green for me. So if I was a carnivore, it'd probably have a red dot. And then the herbivore one would be in brackets, I'm guessing. Milk and honey, sweet pudding, herbs and honey. So honey and oil is really important for me to have. I have forgotten how much money I actually have, though. Show me my inventory. I've got 115. That's not too bad, but it's also not the greatest. It's Gruff's birthday today. Oh, no. Can we give him a present? I've got anything that would be nice for a present. I've got some tin ore. Maybe he'd like that. Let's see if we can find where Gruff is and give him a present then, before it gets too late. Where are you then, Gruff? Show on the map, probably. Just round the corner from me. Looks like he can be on the way to the tavern. Because that tends to be what Gruff does. Goes to the blacksmith, goes to the tavern. Goes to the blacksmith, goes to the tavern. If I kind of go up here with a view to going over to the tavern, we might be able to find Gruff. Prudence bought me a lemon tart this morning. Said she had too many. She might still have some, should you want one. Well, I can upgrade your tools if you have the coin and required materials. Interested? Yes. Which tool would you like to upgrade? Never mind. But still, if you talk to him enough, I guess that's what happens. Can I gift you this? F. Thanks. I don't usually get birthday gifts. Right, so that hopefully really helped our Gruff. Yeah, Gruff's on to 2. I gave him a birthday present. It's not a favourite gift. It's not a disliked gift. We managed to avoid any pitfalls, but we didn't find out anything good either. Okay, cool. We added some stuff to the root cellar. So all the extra fish that I've got can either be dried or they can be oiled and made into fried fish. So I'm going to see if I can grab a bit of oil and do that. Oil is expensive. It's like 14 a pop, but it will get me some nice grilled fishes. I would like another cooking station though, because it's going to take an hour for each one of these and I'm going to have to sort of babysit it a little bit. So it'd be nice when I can just like put a few things on to cook at once and do a little batch of them. So I can also do fried mushrooms if I want. And they actually give a really good amount of stamina. Wow. I imagine in the root cellar, they would give them out to the most appropriate creatures. So wood count as 25. They all spoil in 3 days, but there's only 3 fish there, so it's not the end of the world. These are just taking a million years because it keeps raining. So it's not the best and the best thing ever, is it? The plums are nearly done. So if we get a tiny bit of rain or something, that would be great. I've still got a lot of stamina as well. So what I'm kind of thinking, how much inventory space I got? Not a lot. So let's go put a few things away in my big old chest here. People have said to move the crafting bench and chest outside, so I may do that a bit later on. I'm just going to put some stuff away, most of it, to be honest. Not the fish, though. The pepperwort seeds probably could be with me. Yeah, that'll be enough. That'll be enough for me to do a little bit of mining. So let's go do a little bit of mining and see if I can get a couple of things that are brand new. Because that's really what I'm aiming for this time. I'm just aiming for no one to die. Trying to build things up a little bit. Trying to forage as much as possible. Trying to fish as much as possible. If I see any mushrooms, I'll grab them. Trying to make money as much as possible. Well, there's a few bits up here by the carpenter, look. It's ready in a day. That one's ready too. There's a raspberry bush ready as well. Raspberry bush up there too. I wonder if it's like there was a game I played. I think it was oh, I can't remember the title of it now. But I could fish to get things out of reach. Shall we try and see if that'll work in this? Apparently no. No, it doesn't work in this. Ever After Falls, that was the one. Let's go up to the mines then and see what I can do. Oh, they're not this way, they're this way. I got sent off course by my foraging antics. Raspberry bush up here. Hey. 2 raspberries from that one. Raspberry bush over here. Glad I came to get stuff out of the mine. I clearly haven't been up here. Wonderful. Oh, we can select which floor we want. Oh, that's even better. All right, so got a little bit of tin there. Okay, not a lot there then. It's all tin. Wouldn't mind some copper or something. Now I'm supposed to hoe these patches, aren't I? There was a couple upstairs I didn't actually manage to do. I've got a bone. Okay, yeah. Could be worse, I suppose. Kind of interested in what's in this direction. Am I able to mine any further? Does not look like I am. Looks like that's as far down as I can go in that direction. So let's go in this direction for a bit. See what I can see. And all that I can see is the bottom of the deep blue sea, apparently. But there is something over here. Which might be some tin. Or might be some coal. I don't think we've given in any coal. Maybe we have. No, we have not, apparently. So coal will be one of our 7. I think we have given in tin and we have given in quartz. I don't know if we've given in copper, though. So it might be worth a little run upstairs to the old copper mine. See if we can find some copper. Because down here, there's an awful lot of tin. And not an awful lot of copper. Haven't yet come across any unstable parts of this mine. And I wonder whether easy mode... That's another part of being on easy. Is that maybe the instabilities are less... Oh, are you kidding me? I can't mine down anymore. And there's like blooming... Oh no, there we are. We can. Hang on. I don't think we can go further than that. Because that's the edge of the mine there. Look, see. Look, see. And I think we're heading towards the edge here as well. Okay, that's fine. Good to know. Just going to try and, like, bash out all of these little areas here so I can just see a bit better. Go up to here then. At least we're getting stone. There's something over there. A couple of things of quartz up here. Maybe I could sell the quartz. I don't know if quartz is really very useful or not. Oh, there's a bit of copper there, so that will be useful if we haven't yet to hand in copper, which we have yet to hand in copper. What's that then? Guano. Have we handed in any guano? Oh, if it's hand inable, then we have. I think that's probably all we're going to get from the mines for now, like in terms of new things. So that's 2 more things. So probably the rest will be from fish and things I find. In fact, raspberries. No, raspberries will be a 3rd one. We have done mushrooms. If bones are hand inable, then... So, raspberry, coal, and copper. They can all go in. Next time I'll go up a bit. There's a bit of copper over there, I think. But my stamina's getting a bit low and I don't tend to... Oh, and also I just passed out in the rain. Lovely. The herbivore food is starting to go down a bit, but mostly that's because I'm drying everything. So there's lots of contributions, but there's also been a lot of distributions today. Someone had 34 dried juniper. Wow, that's nice. Lots of meat coming in. The carnivore food seems to stay fairly stable, so it's like it's giving me a chance to get fish and things like that that are a bit harder to get. So I'm allowed to just do my farming as is at the moment, but we really need to be, we're just kind of staying on par and we need to be getting ahead. So I need to work on things there. So there's a 10 out of 10. I could do with getting some wood together for the mushroom hut so that they start working more on like compost and things, but they are slowly adding wood to it. So we've got all of the, nearly all of the stone. We've got all of the, in fact, I'll be able to finish off the stone because I will have got loads in the mine just there. We've almost finished off, sorry, we have finished off the mushrooms. We've almost finished the stone. We're getting there with the hardwood actually. And I think that that's the medium wood. So, okay. Chopping wood probably for the win really there. Okay, right, so today got some stuff that's gone to seed. That automatically gets done. The pepperwort I might leave. The carrots I might leave to get seeds from. The cabbage has gone to seed. Brilliant. We've gotten a few cabbages for the quest as well. We've actually gotten a lot of cabbage seeds out of this. If I get more seeds than I can plant, I'm just... Oh, and we can get the... That back. Wonderful. Let's harvest that mint so I can get this one back. But then I've got to wait for a couple of cabbages to get the full complement back. But at least that means I can put them down here, which gives me a little bit of watering. So this is how the sprinklers work. I just need to get this one back, and there's one under those cabbages that I must not forget about. It's a little tiny dot right now. So, or do I just get rid of the cabbage so I can... I'm going to forget about it, aren't I? So... Sorry, cabbage. That one cabbage is just not worth it because I'm going to forget. Whereas that, I can still see it quite clearly, so I'm not going to worry too much about that either. That's wonderful. Okay, cool. The rest kind of needs watering. I will plant back in my cabbages now. Yeah. I don't have nearly enough materials for another watering thing, but I'm just going to keep going with as much as I can. Oh, did I have radish seeds as well? I've got mint seeds. I've got more cabbage seeds. Yeah, I can definitely expand the farm today. And again, I am more worried about being able to plant things than I am about it being pretty. So there. Ah, I've got one cabbage that can go into the thing as well. Brilliant. Radishes have already gone in, I'm guessing. Maybe a carrot wouldn't be a bad shout then. Harvest one carrot, maybe. That might go in. Yes, it does. Wonderful. And the pepperwort leaves might go in. No, they don't. Oh, well. I've just planted a whole load of pepperwort, so that's fine. I'll put a radish in there. Put a radish in there. Just fill all the gaps in. I've got one radish seed left, and that is it. So I'll just hoe one more spot. There we are. Now we need the watering can. So I'm going to be watering for the rest of my life. That's why I'm very glad to at least have one bit of irrigation going. Then I'll check on all the drying racks. Shame I can't let... Oh, I can! Oh, yeah! Well, that is huge. Did you see what I did there? The pump is a refill spot for the watering can. Oh, yeah. I was like, it's a shame I can't. And then I could. La 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 la. This will take me the rest of my life. Okay, I've actually used up all of my stamina watering the field. Okay, wonderful. Ah, there is a fried fish there, though, that will give me some... No, it won't, because I'm a herbivore. I need to, like, fry a mushroom or something. Have a mushroom? I've got some mushrooms. Have some oil? Yes. Cook some fried mushroom. And in the meantime, I won't be able to water anything. Did it really take 100 to do that? Oh, I suppose I planted seeds as well. So probably, yes, it did. We have some dried plums. Give 7 stamina each. I really don't want to have to be eating things just so I can grow my crops. But if I have to, I guess. There's another plum there. And then dried plums. Oh, plums are actually a thing. Okay. Well, I'll put the fish in because, like, that's totally needed. Raspberries. Yeah, you can have the mint and raspberries. That helped a lot. The cabbage I need to keep. Carrot I need to keep, but you can have the pepperwort. I could do with drying the mushrooms, really. Oh, I've got pepperwort seeds I haven't put down. There's always one, isn't there? I'll do some carnivore food with the fish. I could put those in. Actually, no, because the drying rack's ready. Also, some of the mint can come back out. I'll go and dry those. All right, cool. Right, next stop, Adeline's place. And we're going to put in as much stuff as we can and see if that's enough. And if not, we'll do a bit of fishing. I'm determined to do this quest. Also, we haven't really checked, have we? On if anybody else has a quest for me. Rose's quest is in progress. No, it doesn't look like they do, so that's fine. Just try and do the quests I have then. So, 1 plum for you, 1 cabbage for you, 1 carrot for you, 1 bit of copper ore, 1 bit of coal. That brings us to 23, so I need 2 more, like, novel fish or novel minerals or novel plants or something. I don't know what plant it would be. Got a little mineral thing here. We've got a thing for fish here. I don't know if there is a place where it displays the amount of plants you have. Unless that's upstairs. Ooh, there's stuff up here. Can I? No, that would be stealing apparently, so no. Oh, man. I can't wait for... Oh, my compost will be ready today for the mushroom hut too. Ah, that'll be good. All right, well, let's go back and get anything we can for the mushroom hut. But sadly, I won't be able to cut down any trees for it today because I've run out of stamina really bad. I haven't even watered stuff. So I'm waiting for those mushrooms to be ready just so I can finish my watering off. A few raspberries there. I might be able to just eat those as well. But I hate eating stuff for myself when I need it for the community, you know? So, oh, I didn't hand in the cabbage. It's so annoying. The mint and a couple of the mushrooms can go in there. And I can maybe do another mushroom thing for me to eat. The compost should be ready. 9. Is that it? Wow. It's gonna take a long time to get this compost done, isn't it? It's gonna be really good when I can use the compost for myself, though. But it's because the stuff isn't great quality. So once I've got extra, like a massive farm with extra food and stuff, I'll be able to put the food in. There's been things rotted as well. I really should have whatever was given to me that is rotted and I've put in here. They absolutely should not have been put in here. So that's something that's a learning thing for me. That anything that has like a rot timer on it, I should not have put in that chest. I don't even know why I did. I know better than that. Those are nearly done, those fish and things. Right, so now, hopefully, those mushrooms are done. I can start another one going. This is a lot of money for me, though, sadly. And then I can cook that. And I can eat this one. Right, that gives me 30. So that should be enough for me to carry on watering. And maybe do everything. Oh, right. Okay, let's have a look at my skills and see if there's anything that will give me maybe extra stamina. The compost is quicker. Careful fisher. I've only got one skill point as well. So the tier 2, the courier, the gourmet, 30% more stamina from cook. That would be good. Relationship points, not so important right now. It's survival right now, not having fun and talking to people right now, okay? Highlighting forage in the wilds would be good. Probably after a couple of the other ones. Gain 500 coins. Highlight ore in the mines. Highlight ore in the mines would be a really good one. Bodybuilder, forager. Social sleuth reveals everyone's liked and disliked items. That will be what I'll get before I start like really going for it on social. Although, like I say, I may play this for myself a little bit more, but I don't know how much more the channel wants to see, so it will be based on that. But I think the next one I might get would be, oh, you know what? Careful fisher. Let's get that, because that might allow me to get some more different fish. I think that's a really good one to get. Then I think cardio will be next. Then I think something maybe like gourmet, so that when I cook a dish and eat it, I'll get more out of it. Okay, nice. So how much per water? It is only 1 per water. Oh, the hay grass is harvestable as well. Oh, that's the gift that keeps on giving. Very nice. That's for animal feed, so... I'll be useful to have. Everything is a bit of a mess in this field, I know. Oh man, this field's too big and there's too little irrigation in it. I'm gonna have to eat something else, I think. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And raspberry gives me 6. A radish gives me 7. So I'm gonna eat 1 radish, which will give me exactly enough to finish off the farm. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's something like 66 plots. So every day that we don't have rain, I use 66 stamina just watering at the moment. And that's with a full irrigation system. Oh yeah. No, 7, 8, 9, 71. So I'm going to need to eat food to have a farm of this size, but having a farm of this size means there will be food to have. So, I guess. Right, so for the root cellar, there's a couple of raspberries, there's some radish, there's some hay. Put that in. I don't need it right now. And that spoils in 9 days. So I'm not likely to have critters in the next 9 days, I don't think. And then we've got cabbages to hand in. The pepperwort I won't do anything with. So small, you're better off throwing it back. Oh, those poor little minnows. And then we'll maybe do some fishing. Actually, that'll probably have to happen tomorrow. But let's go put these things in the root cellar. I don't know if I can put guano on as like fertilizer or whether that would need to be like changed up. I don't know if a minnow counts as one of the fish you're allowed to put. Oh, I'm just going to put it in, I think. And then I'm going to go and give the cabbages to whoever the cabbages were meant to go to. I don't know whether the defender's ration is going to go up every week as well, or whether it will stay the same. That would be interesting to know. That is for Rose. Okay. Where is Rose then? Rose is just above me in the healer's place. Cool. Hi. The cabbages, yes, thank you. Here, take this. It's an extra compost bin. Oh, yeah. It's smart to have more than one so you can prepare more compost while waiting on the last batch to process. That is such a good idea. Thank you, Rose. So I might put that above the other compost bin and then maybe move the forge somewhere else. Not really sure. I want to do fishing so bad, but I have like no... Problem is as well, is that I suppose if I go to bed, time does pass, right? A lot of this is going to be ready in the morning. That one's going to take a whole day, but the rest are only about 7 hours. So by the morning time, they'll be completely done. And then I've got those fried mushrooms as well. I might keep those. That's 2 days until it spoils, but I'll keep those for other stuff. Right, let's get my pickaxe out. Oh, I can't even move it, can I? I can't put that next to there or next to there. Oh, that's great. All right, for now, I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, you know what I should have done while I was all the way over there? All the way over there. I forgot to put the compost in. We're waiting for that compost for days. And then we've got to do a few more trees. And then, because that's my goal for this episode, is to try and get the mushroom hut done. So if I've got 2 compost heaps going, that'd be amazing. I don't know if I'll do it though. Depends on how much other people contribute to the compost. I finished the stone. So I need to cut down some trees. I need 45 medium wood and 100 hard. Oh, it's the hardwood I need more of. Okay. But I'm finishing certain bits of it. So maybe with a second compost bin, if other people keep contributing, we might be able to get there in a few days' time. Okay, so I feel like for me it's bedtime because there's nothing I can do. I've handed in as many quests as I have. So the mushroom hut is still ongoing. The ration is ongoing. 25 specimens. I can't do anything about that unless I find something in the swamp or something. There's just nothing I can do about that. So I think I'm going to go to bed and then I'll move the forge in the morning. Maybe I'll chop down... I don't think I can chop down this tree. But I'll move it somewhere a bit more sensible regardless. And then we'll start maybe clearing the land a bit and chopping a few trees down tomorrow once I've got the watering done or found out if it's raining. Great, we have more than enough food stocks. I'm just seeing it going down every day. And hoping that some of the stuff that I'm putting into place will start to come out. If you have cheese, please consider sharing with everyone and donating it to the root cellar. Thanks, Theo. Theo wants to eat all the cheese, by the way. That's what that's about. So contributions and distributions. There's a lot of distributions going on right now. A lot of people wanting a lot of stuff. But hopefully my fishing should start getting a bit easier. And someone else added some compost in as well as me. Wonderful. And we're slowly getting more and more wood. but it doesn't seem like they add more stuff because I've finished certain categories, so that's a bit sad. Okay. Good morning. Yeah, I've got another 100. I definitely think cardio is going to be a really, really useful one. That one's going to be ready in 2 days, and then I'll get that one bit of irrigation back, which will be very useful as well. To make... sorry, I need to keep running in and out, don't I? Let's move the... let's move this outside. I've still got the chest inside, but at least we could move this outside. And I'm going to pop that next to the... there we are. So now if I want to check how to make things, I can check a bit more easily. Okay. So. Have a look. 1 tin bar. So I've got coal and I've got tin and I've got copper and things. And this one's 10 copper bar and 50 stone, which shouldn't be too hard to do. And then I could start irrigating it just slowly with my excess stamina. But I've got to choose irrigation or mushroom huts. Let's see, the mint's been harvestable for a while, but I don't seem to be getting any mint seeds back. So I'm not really sure on that one, whether you just have to... Oh, I did get some mint seeds from that one. It's hard to tell. Well, I'll just try my best. I don't know. I've got some pepperwort seeds that could probably go in that slot. Okay, cool. And there's also some pepperwort that's ready today. Oh, and a whole load of radishes. Harvesting, you'll notice, doesn't take any stamina. Nor does planting seeds, seemingly. So I got 13 radishes back from that. Radish seeds, sorry, and 5 radishes. Okay, because of the watering issues, I don't think... So that goes to seed in 1 day. So the mint said harvestable, but didn't say that it would... Yeah, they don't say that they're going to seed, do they? You just occasionally get a seed from them. Plant them back in where I get a seed. Whenever and wherever I get a seed, I'll plant it back. Oh, those are seed. Those are carrots with carrot seeds. Lovely. Oh, we had a good harvest today. Let's put the carrots back in. That was great. We got loads of stuff. We've got pepperwort. We've got mint. We've got loads of cool stuff. Brilliant. And I've got fried mushrooms still. Okay. And I don't know how long I'll have those, depending on how difficult it is to water everything. So let's go. I wonder if I can upgrade my watering can as well. But I have the mushrooms just in case. On days where it rains, I'll be able to go and get some stuff to try and get irrigation together. Or I'll be able to chop down trees. Or if I decide that I want to use a little bit of food for that, I can as well. I wonder whether trying to water an empty... Sorry, trying to water a field with an empty can, whether that takes stamina. I'm not certain on that one. But it's nice that I've got 2 extra carrot seeds as well. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take these up and plant 2 carrots. So where I have spares, I won't make the field bigger at the moment. I'm just going to harvest and then put new things down. So I do want to keep carrot seeds going so that I can have carrots. Carrots give 9 stamina, so they're really good for stamina, actually. Also, maybe putting more into ones that give more stamina would be helpful too. So far, it's just been a case of grow every seed you can, but it might be actually prudent to have a bit of a strategy about it. Okay, we're nearly there. Then I want to spend a bit of the day either fishing or getting wood for the mushroom hut. The mushroom hut will get done on its own though, whether or not I am involved in it. But I would also like to move the forge and get the... there we are, we're all watered. Wonderful. Move the forge and get the other compost heap in behind it. So let's take those out. Move that forge, maybe down here or something. There we are. That's more where it should be anyway. This is for drying and smoking and stuff. This is a cooking area. Then this becomes like a bit of a crafting area. So then I've got room for wherever it is. The composting heap. I'll just put them behind each other like that because why not? I can definitely use them like that. I think my stuff is in here to put into the compost heap. I don't know about rot, but maybe I'll wait until I've got like 30 of it because that might be a bit better. Must be processed before adding to the field. So I'm not sure how we process guano, but I'll just keep it anyway because we may as well. And then, oh, loads of stuff is dried. Perfect. I don't know whether drying gives it extra. A dried radish gives 7. No, so it seems to have the same amount of like stamina points and stuff on it. So dry the carrots. We can do the pepperwort flowers. A couple of carrots. Some mint maybe. And we've got these dried plums. Maybe. So if I get honey to go with the mint, I can do quite a bit with that. So maybe we'll get some honey and some oil and we'll do a bit of cooking and put that in as well. We're drying those ones. Got compost going. Now then, we do have some coal, so I'd like to start trying to make some of the copper ore into copper bars. I want to look at the tutorial again, though, on... that's mining. Stations, drying rack, composter, smelter. Fuel and ore. Okay, that's fine. Let's go put some stuff in the root cellar so that I can feel a bit better about myself. Oh, wow. Everyone's here doing stuff. What's going on? Is it the flower festival already? While traveling, I've experienced all sorts of tasty treats that incorporate cherry blossoms. I don't really understand the need for a festival to look at flowers. Yes, a flower festival. Cherry trees can produce either sour or sweet cherries. I think the local variety here is sour. This is probably the easiest festival to put together. Nature does most of the work. This festival is so boring. I wonder if flower-themed furniture would sell. I wonder if we should even be doing this. The capital burned down last week. This is my favourite time of the year. It's so beautiful. So many flowers everywhere. My late wife used to love this festival. It's a beautiful sight, isn't it? The bark of the cherry trees can be soaked in water to make a cough-suppressing tea. I make my paint out of flowers. This time of year is when I stock up. Willow loves this time of year. So many fresh flowers ready to be sniffed, painted or plucked. I'd better be allowed in the root cellar today. Festivals are such lovely affairs. So many tasty treats to sample. It's easy to forget the whole world is burning around us. Have you got cheese over there? I can't help but feel strange celebrating a week after losing someone. Every year my dad starts making cherry blossom brew before the flowers even open. I guess it doesn't matter as long as people enjoy it. Come try my blossom brew. It's made from fresh fermented blossoms. Yum. Between the capital burning down and our increased taxes, I'm not sure if we should even be doing this. Neither my wife or daughter really care for this festival. I find it a nice break from all the horrors we've witnessed. It allows me to catch my breath. Cherry blossoms are the earth's promise of renewal, a tender sign that after every winter, life returns. All these petals make fly fishing impossible. Okay. I want to go to the root cellar. I've forgotten where it is as well. I'd like to leave the festival. I mean, is there anything that we can do at the festival? Like, other than talk to people? Can we go in here? The door is locked. Kind of just stuck here, like talking to people. Is that it? Just make sure there's nothing more I can do. What are the baskets for? I guess maybe they're going to catch cherry leaves or something. Cherry blossoms. Okay, well, I'm going to say yes. I'm not really sure if there was much more I could do than just talk to everybody, but maybe talking to everybody was useful. Finn's birthday coming up. I don't know if Finn is always around though, but I can always check for him. Yeah, so can I go to the root cellar now? Oh yeah, cool. It's all back to normal. I'll take that. Gotta grab everything you can. I might try some fishing as well. I've got a little bit of stamina left, like 23, so we'll see. Just gonna pop in like most of the leftover stuff I've got. All the dried stuff. They can have my fried mushrooms today as well. And that brings us up to 6.05. So we're staying steady. Maybe actually bringing it back a little bit. I've got one bit of oil though, so I'm going to actually take back that one radish and I'm going to make that into something cooked. Problem is I can't keep buying oil unless I've got something to trade for it. So I'm going to need to like try and make planks or something, but I need all the wood for the mushroom hut. So I really hope those mushrooms start to like add something to the pile, you know? Right, cooking. Let's make some roasted roots. Okay, I want to see what another cooking station would cost me. 15 medium wood and a lot of coal. Okay, coal is very much required here. It seems like all of that coal got used just to make one bar. Wow. So we've now got 2 copper bars though, which is maybe something towards something. Got a couple of pieces of hardwood there as well, which might be useful. Why are there pepperwort leaves in here? Like, they should not be in here. They would rot in there. I've got dried fiddleheads in there as well. Like, what am I even doing? Why am I doing this? The worms are going to spoil in 2 days. I can't make bait at the moment, so I may as well throw them in the root cellar. Okay, let's just... just throw them in. Like, get them in there. And then I could either try and do a bit of fishing or I can try and do a little bit of like getting wood together or something. The carnivores are doing okay. Dried ramps. What are they? So 6.31 days out of 3 days of carnivore food. So That is always going to tell me the amount that I need to have by for the weekly stuff. I can't remember how many days we've got left on that. It's every Sunday they come, isn't it? So we've got 1, 2, 3, like 4 days until they come and take 3 days worth away. All right. If I do a bit of fishing though, I might be able to get Adeline's quest done. So let's give that a try, because nowadays we've got a little bit more in the way of... Okay, let's get this one if I can. We've got a fishing skill now, so it might make a difference. No, apparently it doesn't. It doesn't. It means they don't get scared away, but you don't get any more time on the thing, and it does take 1 stamina away from you that you could be using for something else. So you've got to be super on the ball with it. Are you kidding me? Today, like yesterday, I was having such a good time with it. Today, I feel like I am hitting the spacebar really quickly. It's not like I'm being a slowpoke about it. Earlier on, I was having a really good time with it. Yeah, silver bream. You almost have to press space before it bites. Kind of crazy. Oh, really? I used my stamina up and you moved away? How dare. Gotcha. It's a white fish. So I can dry these, or I can maybe make some really nice carnivore meals if I fry them. So let's see if we can get some oil. I've got 59 gold right now, so I can get a couple of bits of oil. But I would need to sell something in return. So maybe what we'll do is we'll sell quartz in return for oil. And that'll be my thing for now. 28 for a white fish as well. So fishing will get me some money if I can do it right. Maybe I'll go and fish in the marsh again. That worked pretty well. I had some good times fishing in the marsh. So I'll take that route and I will cook up about the silver bream. Maybe the less good ones naturally would be a good thing. And then I can just throw some fish in there without processing. It's 8:35 right now. I've got 17 stamina left, so I'm thinking if I use that for a little bit of fishing, if I get anything brand new, I can kind of use that as well. Gotcha. Ooh, that's a new one. That's a crayfish. So there's one more new thing that I need to get. And then we're done with Adeline's quest, which would be amazing. It's a blue catfish, which I can just use for food. They're quite big, so they give quite a bit of carnivore stamina, like 16, which is quite nice. 16 carnivore points. There's a few plums over there that I can grab too. If I have a minute, I can put them in the root cellar, but... yeah, I don't have time to do any more fishing today. If I want to put these in the root cellar today. And I don't want them spoiling, so... and I want to put that in Adeline's place. I don't know if I'll have time. We'll try. More pepperwort there. There's more plums there. anything I can grab needs to be grabbed because we are hungry. Also, there's a chance I might get more seeds if I weed a bit as well. And weeding doesn't... I mean, I'm running out of time every day, though. So... But this is looking good, isn't it? We're starting to make progress, but it's going to be... It's not an easy game to make progress in, though, is it? It's, like, still quite rough. So, let's put away the catfish, the whitefish, the roasted roots, the pepperwort flower, the pepperwort leaves, and the plums. There we are. We're starting to pull ahead a bit more now. I want to be up to something like 9 days worth of food if I can, because then we still got like 6 days, like, or a week's worth of food on top of the 3 days that need to come out from the those guys. Let's go and throw that into Adeline's place. Because of course the door is locked. Well, we'll do that tomorrow morning then, I guess. So I need to get to bed right now, the second. Before I pass out. I feel like I might just pass out. Quick, Sheila, run. Get to your bed. I don't know if there's a big stamina penalty for passing out, but I don't really want to find that out today particularly. Okay, I managed it. I made it home. 5.79 of herbivore food and 6.06 of carnivore food. 3 days until the defender's ration is due, but we will be okay. But I need to up my game. This is why I put it on easy though. So 75 out of 150, 121 out of 150, and slowly the compost is going up. I don't think I should bother too much until like compost day, and then maybe I should try and get the wood up, because I don't think we're particularly getting more of these things because the rest of it is done. So I'm just going to let the mushroom hut do itself a little bit as well. Probably will take another, at 6 a day, we need another 40. So it'll probably be about another week before that's done on its own. If I can help a bit with a bit of compost, that would be great. This is plant debris I've got here though, so it's not good for compost really. It is not compost. So I'd like to do a bit of fishing today if I can. At least things are drying at the moment, which is quite nice. So I'll grab these dried mints and morel mushrooms, so that'll be good to put in. I'll have a look at what's ready today. The pepperwort will be ready in 2 days. I will do a bit of water in. Looks like another nice sunny day today. Lovely. That cabbage will be ready in a day. I will harvest that as soon as it's ready and the other ones can go to seed. I want that piece of pipe back as soon as I can. Dandelion goes to seed in a day. So we will get dandelion seeds back, which is wonderful. So let me just check something. So if I try... All right, so it doesn't take anything off you for trying to water with an empty can. So that's pretty nice of it, to be honest. Quite happy with that. Now then, I think I might actually harvest these cabbages. And you know why? Because I actually have seeds to put in their place. So I feel like it might be fine to do that. We've got a lot of cabbages growing. That carrot. Oh, carrot has got carrot seeds. Got 4 carrot seeds from that. So you don't always need to let it go to the seed, you know. It's fine sometimes just to... This has been so much better since being able to use the pump. But yeah, I'd love if by the end of this episode I can get Adeline's quest done. But I can see how, like, with if the defender's taking 5 days worth off you and you can only just keep it at 6, that under normal difficulty, this would be really hard. And this one, like I say, one of the reasons I wanted to play on easy. I wanted to get used to the fishing. There's no use in me playing on medium if I still can't do fishing and I still don't have a clue how animal ranching works and all that sort of stuff. It's just not very useful. I did that wrong. I wanted to fill it up, not make it go. Okay, so I have a choice today. I can either try and have a look. What do you want to put in there? I only have 1 carrot. I really only get 1 carrot today. Wow, I'll have to go and see if I can find some plums on the plum trees or something like to dry today. There's harvestable pepperwort. Oh, actually, I should do that because pepperwort doesn't go to seed, so I'm not going to get seeds back from it. Also, those cabbages are harvestable, and I could put a carrot in its place. Any more seeds? I've got like a pepperwort and 4 radish. So if I want any more cabbages, I could. I definitely think I should be like taking harvestable things and putting other things in their place. Probably just some radishes in there. The dandelions, I definitely do want dandelion seeds for. The hay grass is harvestable, so I will. But the hay grass, I wish I knew that it would be like this, because I would have maybe put it somewhere else so that I could like... I mean, at the moment, I can put that into a trough or something. Oh, hang on. That and the crayfish together will finish Adeline's quest. I didn't realise I hadn't put hay grass in. That's wonderful. So I've got a few more things I can dry now, which is great. But what I really need to be doing to make it... I would say what you probably really need to be doing mostly is growing just enough vegetables and stuff and making them into cooked things. So say that plum there, that's 7 stamina. But if I used some honey, which I can buy, if I used honey, so I don't think I'm being as smart as I could be, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So where's my collections cooking? So if I then made some glazed fruit skewers out of it, I could get 20 stamina in return for using a bit of money to buy some honey with. So if I'd used some of my stamina to, instead of just growing more stuff, to make money, so to make planks or to go and mine and get some quartz, which would sell for enough for like 3 or 4 honey, that sort of thing. I don't know why I'm in here. What am I doing in there? I want to be in Adeline's house, which is this one. So I think I could be a bit more smart about being able to fill the cellar up. So those 2. And that makes 25. So, hello, I did 25. Excellent work. You provided some fine specimens to help further my research. I want to teach you how to make a smoking hut. It's really useful for preserving a lot of food at a time. Ooh, try smoking meats, fish, nuts, and cheese. You'll need it to keep it fueled with either wood or coal. Wood. Definitely wood. You're not having the coal. Bring me more specimens if you can. We have more research to do. So definitely worth... Oh, that looks like a bigger sprinkler. I reckon that's a sprinkler with a bigger radius, a tin one. A tin sprinkler would be amazing. Oh, she gave me a smoking hut straight off, as well as knowing how to make one. Oh, I love you, Adeline. That's amazing. All right, well, let's see exactly what the deal is with it, what will go in it, how many different types of things I can put in it at once, whether it's just one thing at once or whether there's a few other things that can be done with it. I think I'll put it to the other side of my house. I think I'll maybe put it here for now. I can always move it once I can actually get rid of that tree. But I think there. So to use the smoker, oh, you can put loads of different things in, like 8 different things. Oh, amazing. Provide it with fuel and food to be smoked. Caution, it will burn fuel even if no food is loaded. Smoke rising from the roof means it's burning fuel. A red flag appears outside once the food has been smoked. That's amazing. That's so good. I want to go do loads of fishing now. So what can we put in? I can put some wood in there. Oh yeah, but it'll use it even if it's... So 2 pieces of wood will give me 2 hours worth. Okay, that's fine. And that's just the meat. Oh, that's hardwood. Okay. But that's all for the fish and the meat, not for anything else. Okay. But that's fine. That's absolutely fine. So I'm going to put some cabbages and some plums onto the drying rack. How long are the rest got? 12 hours each, pretty much. Consistently. There's some fried fish there, which will give 25 stamina to a nice carnivore somewhere. But you don't get long on it is the problem. But having the odd bit of cooked food is nice, as long as it's only within what they'll eat within a couple of days. There's a bit of a balance to be had there. .07. So I'm kind of keeping up with it, but I'm just not ever getting really ahead. I would actually like to take that. No, it won't do roots, will it? It'll do veggies. Maybe I'll do some roots tomorrow. Bones can be put in there. Oh, who knew? A bit of carnivore food. Very nice. Okay. Gonna spend a bit more time doing some fishing then. Blackberries. Probably get those in the autumn time. This has to be so quick. It has to be quick, and you have to be on the ball, and you have to be a little bit lucky too, I think. Come on. I caught an oyster. Oh, shucks, it's shy. Right, I will... Because you shuck an oyster. I want enough fish to fill my smoking hut, but that'll go to Adeline. Because we want to get towards the next one, which is... Oh, no, that was a waste. You're all the way over there. A shrimp, that's a new one. A lot of the stuff, you'll need to learn to fish in this, because even though it is a bit quick, you'll need to learn to fish, because if you don't, you won't get any of the new species, and then you'll not get anything, any of the tech from Adeline. It looks like that's what you do to get your tech. So, gotta learn. So if I've got 3 that I can put in, and then 2 that I can put into to Adeline's place. Let's run around here. I caught a gasp. I caught an asp. Sorry, gasp. Keep catching new things. Okay, I need to go somewhere else now because I've run out of fish down here. Oh, there's loads over here though. Brown trout, a real pretty fish. Nice. So one thing that I am kind of doing right now is I'm pretty much every time they bite, I'm like pressing the button, because now I've got the thing where they don't get scared away from that. You can just press space every time they bite, or just almost preemptively as they bite. Ah, sad times. Come over here, you stupid fish. I guess we need to know. A bluegill called Gilbert. Gilbert the bluegill. So these are all going to get smoked. So 1, 2, 3. Are you kidding me? Like, there's so many. So they've got 3 days before they spoil. So just put them in there, and I'll do a smoke once it's ready. But doing all that fishing, I caught so many things. So I'm going to take them over to Adeline's before she shuts. And I feel like I'm getting better at fishing. 100%. I caught the majority of the fish I went for there, which is really encouraging. But that's the sort of thing I wanted to wait for before I up the difficulty. Like, how do I do all of this stuff, you know? So I've got 13 different fish out of the 71. And I wonder how many of them are seasonal as well. So there might be like 20, 25 per season, something like that. So I feel like we've done a good job. Some plums to put in the root cellar. I might put them straight in, to be honest, because we've got all of our drying racks full up right now. And it's not the end of the world if you put stuff in that will spoil, because there's a lot of dried stuff in there at the moment, so that's fine. Like those dried plums and things like that I've put in help. The fact that a bone never runs out, that's amazing, because that's like an infinite food source. Well, not infinite, but like a never rotting food source for someone to chew on. So 6.21 and 6.29. So what I'm learning from this is the farm alone is not enough, but I'm slowly getting more and more things to process so that things last longer. So far, I don't think we've had anything rot. So that's been quite nice. I'm going to go and use the rest of my 13 stamina to see if I can get myself 13 fish off the back of it. That would make a big difference. And also, if there's any bits and bobs around here I can grab, then that's wonderful too. There's a few plum trees in here. There's also pepperwort that I can pull out too. Oh. I caught a bullfrog. Shall I give it a kiss? Pepperwort. I know they told me to leave this place alone and it's all their food comes from here, but I'm not going to listen. I don't care. I'm not listening. I will even take the plums off the tree right outside your house. So that's the kind of person I am, apparently. Okay, so there's a few more fish here. Litlands. There's another plum tree there. It's a case of like water the crops, deal with the crops in the morning, and then a bit of afternoon foraging. And then once things are a little bit more stable with the food, I'll start. That's not ready yet. Okay. We'll head down there. I feel like I've given that a good try. So get this fish. Oh, I totally mucked up the timing on that. Wow. I'm not going to catch every single fish I get at the moment, but I'm hoping that I can be a bit better than I have been. That's that one. The rock bass. Another rock bass. Whitefish. There's a couple up the top there. We're at 740. Still got time to try and put some more bits there to grab. There was some fish up here. Bottled surprise. Oh, that's always fun. Wonder what'll be in there. Two bottle surprises. Wow. Glad I went to fish up there. There's a raspberry bush there that's ready. 2 raspberries on it. There's one there that's ready. 2 raspberries. Yeah, loads of raspberry bushes ready up here. I'm glad I came up here. There's another mushroom. Dandelion. I'm gonna try and put those in. Oh, let's get cardio. So 20 stamina a day will be absolutely insanely amazing. Dandelion, mint. Right, let's see if we can get down to the root cellar to put these all in, because there's a lot of stuff. I had a little rampage there, a little foraging rampage. And that did me well. I'll keep the fish for smoking, and the frog, it's got 3 days to get that to Adeline's. I've got loads of dandelion seeds as well. So good. Right, I'll give them all the raspberries, all the fiddlehead ferns, all the pepperwort leaves, because you can't even, like, dry those. All the plums. Yeah. Oh, no, dandelions need to go to Adeline. I haven't even put those in there yet. Pepperwort flowers. And then I'm going to smoke the fish. Oh, I didn't see how that changed the amounts. 7.35. That's the first time we've managed to really, like, properly up the amounts. Gonna smoke the fish and then possibly see if I can exchange for a little bit of oil to make some better fish. I mean, white fish is amazing because that's 24 stamina for someone. But smoking it will be better because it'll last longer. I don't know how long the smoked stuff lasts. I don't know whether we'll ever be able to get anything that will last us sort of a full kind of 30 days or something. Sadly, we're kind of running out of time here. Oh, you can't smoke a frog. That'll have to go straight in. Okay. Do I have enough stamina for getting this gone? No, I don't. Okay. I can throw some wood in. Start it smoking. It's only going to be 2 hours worth. I don't know how long it takes. 5 hours. Oh, right. Okay. So 2 pieces of wood is 5. So we'll need about 6 pieces of wood per smoke then. Maybe I could get a tree down. Well, nothing to eat though. Unless I took something off one of the drying racks or something. Maybe I could get a few bits of brush though. That might work. 1, 2. Oh, that was just a stick. Darn it. It's another 2 hours worth. That was a stick as well. So that'll up it to 4 hours. Oh no, that's medium wood and that's hardwood I've put in. Rats. I have to wait for it, aren't I? I've got 0 stamina left now, so I just have to put in what I can. And hope that maybe I can put more in the morning. That's 3 hours 19. And I just want to see how the smoker works. So I'm just going to do one more day because of that. And then we're going to wrap up there, I think. And again, it's going to be a case of seeing how this one does. I expect more drop off on this one than the previous one. Ah, today's forecast, rain. Ah, great. I won't have to do anything to the cellar. Nice. So 5.81 out of 3 days of carnivore food, but we are smoking a whole load of fish and I'm hoping that will help. Oh, I didn't check on the mushroom hut progress. How are we doing for... What? Why did that look like it was full and there's like nothing in it? Oh, right. I see. So I can't add more to it, can I? It's not like I'm not... I need to make sure I'm making the most use of this I can. So if it's processing, I can't add more. No, that's fine. Just checking. All right, so let's go and have a quick look at these... at this smoking hut. So yeah, it stopped at 1 hour and 30, so it does give you time to like chop down another tree. That is my 3rd bottle surprise in a row. Wow. That's 8 medium wood, so that will be enough for like a couple of smokes. Right click to just add a certain amount. We don't need nearly that much. We need 2 pieces and that's it. And that should smoke all of these. And then I'll be able to put them in for like some more long-term stuff. The maple seed I got there, that adds to it as well. I can just put that straight into the root cellar. Or I can maybe plant it. Yeah, I can plant another tree with it if I want to as well. I say, but I need a hoe equipped for it. Ah, F to place. There we are. So I can plant trees if I need to. It's always good to know that. It's lovely that we've got a rainy day and that's sort of gonna give us all of our stamina for the day, all 120 of it. Chopping the tree down did cost us some. Is there anything that I want to harvest today? There's pepperwort. If I can. Yeah. I'll put some dandelions in instead. That dandelion there has gone to seed. I've got a dandelion and a dandelion seed, so I'll put that back in. The dandelion itself, is that very good? 6 stamina for a herbivore. That's not too bad. And there's a couple of things that need to go to Adeline's, and there's also these bottle surprises to open. So let's open those. I learned how to make fruit salad. Wow. I learned how to make cheesy roast vegetables. And I learned how to make a girdle sausage. So that's a herb and some tough meat. I wonder how long they last. The sausage sounds like it might last a bit longer. Fried fish. Have the stuff for fried fish. Oh yeah, no, you're not having my frog. No. Fruit salad is 1 fruit and 1 herb, and that gives you 22. So you don't actually have this is a game changer because you don't have to buy anything for it. So if I keep like, say, my pepperwort leaves. And fruit-wise, if I've got any plums or anything I find later on, I can make fruit salad out of it. And that gives more than the sum of its parts. So look, there's a plum there. And there's a few raspberries there. I bet they would work. We'll give that a try in a second. But that, yeah, game changer. That's an absolute game changer. I'm so glad I got those bottle surprises. They really helped. Right, 2 Adelines. Let's hand these things in before I accidentally forget. Because you know what I'm like. Getting all the fruit on the way up. The plum tree usually next to Adeline's house. Well, it's the Silvertail Manor, but I think seeing as The Duke died, apparently. I think this is now technically Adeline's house. So that and that. Oh, actually, one of the raspberries as well. So we're now on 33 donations. And the rest can just go to... did I check the tree there? Yeah, I did. And the rest can go towards other stuff. So let's go and make some fruit salad. It'll only last a couple of days, but it will, as long as you don't do more than 2 days worth of cooked food, they will use that first. So, you know, I've definitely tried that and learned that. So there's a few things on the drying rack as well. I have to go and do a little bit of foraging or something so that I can replace those, because there wasn't a ton of stuff in the farm today. Let's try making fruit salad. So the fruit can be a raspberry and the herb can be a pepperwort leaf. So just to show you... Oh, and I cooked it. Rats. So that will take an hour. I will use the pepperwort flower to dry. I'll also dry some dandelion. I'll also dry, I've got one pepperwort leaf, so I'll dry one plum and then we'll make a fruit salad out of the rest of that. The only thing that is a bit of a problem is the fact that I need so much coal to make another cooking station. So making these things is prohibitively difficult sometimes. Like today will be a good day to go and find coal, but it can be a bit rough to find the things you need. So I don't know whether going further down in the mines will get you more like coal and things like that, or whether it will just get you more things like tin. It looks like all the fish is dried as well. So I can take all of this like small and medium smoked fish. So 17 stamina plus 10 stamina each for the small. Oh, so that actually... That's really interesting. So if I put a minnow in there and that makes a small smoked fish, that's going to actually up its stamina. So that's pretty cool. I'm starting to get all of these things from doing the quests that I've been given, and I want to check if there are any more quests right now. Just doing the mushroom hut, really. That's getting there slowly. I think the wood will end up getting done by the creatures at the same time as the compost. And I'm fine with that, because by the time I can make any more compost, it's just not going to be an issue. Right, so let's go put these in the root cellar. So I'm adding lots and lots of fish here, which is amazing. Just going to keep hold of the rest of it, but 6.93 and 6.31 there. On a day where the farm didn't have much ripening, which is absolutely amazing. So I'm feeling so good about how much better at fishing I'm getting and things like that. And that's the sort of thing that would allow me to go up to the medium difficulty, like being able to do things like fish. But I would definitely recommend those of you who don't know the game very well. If you don't know the game very well, just be a bit careful about going on normal difficulty, because there's certain things you probably need to know before you do that. Any fish here today? I don't know whether you'll get to a point as well where the fish are all gone. But what I want to do today, if I can, just for the last day here, is to see if I can get anything more in the mines, because, you know, it's always a good thing to do that on a rainy day. It's a mining day. A mint there. I've not tried taming the animals. That's probably something I should be doing. I probably should be trying to get them into a pen, and then I can start properly breeding them and eating them and all that good stuff. Hunting them, maybe. Big fat fish in the lake up by the blacksmiths there, look. There's more raspberries on the tree there too. So it feels like you have to forage every day. And you have to get your farm big and do that every day as well. Just to even keep pace. So this is not like your average game where you just plant and then you make some money and it's all chill and there's no pressure on you to do anything. There's definitely pressure on you to do stuff in this one. 100%. And what I need right now in this place is coal. So bad. That looks like it could be coal on the ground. Yeah, it was. Okay. I mean, I may as well take things like tin. If it's like right there in the wall. Like, why not? One thing I definitely learned from earlier on. Oh, there's honey and oil and all sorts in here. Coal. There's 2 full-on copper bars in there. Amazing. Can I, like, take the box as well? I can't, but I get a plank if I take it apart. Okay, that's fine by me. A couple of things I can hoe around here. Straight up a copper bar. Another bottled surprise. Bottled surprises are so cool. 41 gold, just straight up. So the mines are amazing for getting money and stuff. There's a bone through there. Bone will go straight in the root cellar. For 10 stamina. So that's the thing. I'm starting to learn what I need to pick up, what I need to do every day. Here we are. That was a good haul of coal there. There's another little haul of coal just over here, look. And then I have to choose whether I use said coal to do my oven and get a second oven, which would be really cool. Or do I use said coal to smelt bars and then get upgrades to tools? I imagine after a while you'll get everything. 1 cabbage seed. Nice. But vinegar and all sorts of stuff in there. So the mines are clearly the place to go to get all the honey and vinegar and things that I've been just buying. Don't know where the way down's going to be though. There's another chest there though. And more copper. Oh, I see the way down as well. Nice. Couple of bits of oil. More copper there. So on a day where it rains, you get such a boon because it's like you get to come in here and get so much stuff. I'm definitely learning how to play and how to do more and get more and be more. So we'll get hopefully some quartz out of here, and that will be some nice money for me in the shop. Copper ore there, wonderful. There's a much more open mine as well, which is really nice. At least the first part of it. It's probably a bit of RNG on that though. A bit of randomness. Yeah, I'm getting so much stuff. Like, how much coal have I got now? 16. That's enough for another oven if I want one. I don't know if there's any, like, danger in the mines is the only thing. Ah, bone, perfect. And a bone that I don't need to dig through a whole load of wall to get. Okay, nice. That was just quartz right just there on the floor. I didn't even have to mine it. Carrot seeds. Another chest full of awesome stuff. More coal. That chest just disappeared though. It knew I was going to make it into planks and ran away. Because these are worth loads of money, these quartzes, and then I can just sell them. I don't know if they'll be worth something later on. But I can just sell, at the moment, I don't have a use for them. So I just sell them and then I get lots of money. This has been an amazing trip. I'd be so happy if I could find my way down to like level 4 or something. Because it does seem to be getting better as I go down. There doesn't seem to be any enemies or anything that either, so... That's another bone. That's more food for the root cellar. Another bottled surprise. Okay, how many bottled surprises do we have? Just one. Let's see what we get. 50 gold. Too bad. So now I need to start kind of mining through a little bit. But we got a lot without having to really go very far. I'm getting a lot of coal. And it's nice that you can just start where you left off. So, yeah, it does seem like it's more lucrative down here in terms of getting your coal. It might be that if I get enough, I might... We'll have to see, because coal is needed for so many things. You can make ovens out of it. You can smelt things to make your tools better out of it. And honestly, maybe with another episode's worth, I might even be able to upgrade a tool. But it's a slow going kind of game. And you've really got to make sure you balance being, you know, being down here or whatever with needing to have a certain amount of... Oh, there's all that copper over there and I can't get it because I'm going to run out of stamina. And I'd rather just come here again the next time it rains and just slowly work my way through the mine. There's a bit of copper down there though that I could grab. Doesn't cost me any stamina to pick something off the ground. That looks like maybe a bit of coal or tin or something in the wall there. Just trying to find my way out though. Oh, there's loads of stuff still in this level. I don't know whether the meta really... Oh, there's coal I could just pick up. No, don't. I don't know whether the kind of the meta for this is to go down fast, or whether you're better off not. I have no idea how to get out. Just gonna keep wandering around until maybe I hopefully find a ladder. Oh, there we are. Okay, let's go to the root cellar with all our bones and all our little dried meats we found, and we've got loads of raspberries, and I've got, the thing is I keep the vinegar because eventually I might get some kind of recipe for pickles or something. Oh, great. Used up all my stamina, so I can't even like forage anymore. I'll just have to remember there's a bit of forage like over the bridge just down from the blacksmith. A little bridge, and there's some bits and bobs of raspberries and things like that down there. Wish I could get those raspberries. They're just there to annoy me, I think. The devs are just like, ha, you can't get those ones, She-Lab. Right, so from my time in the mine, got some dried tough meat. I can actually cook with that though. Do I want to though? I don't want to just pop that in because that's going to take 20 days to spoil. So that's kind of wonderful. I'll keep my honey and I'll keep my oil. That will be amazing for making some cool stuff. I'll give them the raspberries. I'll dry the mint. The pepperwort leaves are always worth giving in because they're just not that useful. But the more I can cook, the more I will keep back. Oh, the bones can go straight in. I don't think I have a use for bones. They were on 7.2 out of 3 herbivore foods stored. So that's quite good. we're like starting to pull ahead, but I think it will take us into the second week probably to build up to the things we need. All right, let's have a look at this then. So a couple of dried plums. I've got a piece of mint and a plum, so that will make me a cooked food, a fruit salad. There's a fruit salad could go back into the... I want to put that straight into the cellar. I'm kind of done with my stamina for the day, so I want those in there. I do want to cook more, so the 35 coal I've got there will make me 2 ovens. And that will increase my cooked food hugely, and that will really improve things. So I really feel that that's what I should be doing with that. Tools are going to be great, but every rainy day I get, I should be doing stuff like that, definitely. I mean, sure, I could be like mining too. Mint's not ready yet. That cabbage is harvestable. As is that one. As is that one. Okay, I'm going to take this cabbage, put in a carrot seed. That one, and I'll put in a pepperwort seed. That one, and I'll put in another pepperwort seed. Got 5 cabbages out of that. And I will dry them all. Dried cabbage, here we come. Okay, cool. I've got any more seeds around? I've got 3 dandelion seeds and 2 radish seeds. So we could definitely try and take something else out. If there's anything else harvestable, there's... Yep, that one. That one. I don't need things to be going to seed if I am able to replace all the seeds, right? Are there things... Oh, there's pepperwort seed there already. Yeah, just I can't really see it very well. So I've still got seeds left over. Let's see. More dried cabbages. I've got a bit of oil as well. So, oh, look, the fruit salad is ready. So let's do overnight, maybe. I do anything with veggies? Oh, I need a bit of salt. I've got some in my house, though. We'll do some grilled veggies with that if I get my salt. Might need to buy a little bit of salt, but I've got things that I can trade for that. That's fine. That'll give 15 stamina. What would the cabbage straight off give, though? Oh, okay. So cabbage gives 15. And then also grilled veggies gives 15. So what is the point in that? So I'm just going to check on the cabbage. It spoils in 4 days, okay? So cabbage with salt to make grilled veggies. What is that going to do for me? Is that going to give me some extra longevity on it? If it's going to be a 2-day rot, then there's absolutely no point making cabbages into grilled veggies. So that'll be a thing to know. Oh, no, I've got to go to bed. I had so much stuff that I could put into the root cellar, though. I had an extra fruit salad. Oh, actually, that's all I had. But that's where I think I'm going to end it for today. How did doing 1 extra day make it nearly 2 hours, though? My goodness me. At least we can see the mushroom hut progress today as well. So we have more than enough food stocked for 6.5 out of 3 days. And 6.24 out of 3 days. So we are starting to creep forward. But the defender's ration will be due in a couple of days. And then we're going to be like really struggling for food. So I'm going to really need to up my game there. We've got a bit of a stay of execution. But the game is going to like progressively be grinding down on you. Which is, again, I put it on easy mode. So I could learn the game. So we've got 71 out of 100. Compost. When my compost bins are done, I will have another 20, no, like 18 or something. So that will bring us up to about 91. So probably over the next couple of days, we'll be able to get there with that. And then it's just going to be a case of chopping hardwood. Probably by the time we're done with the compost, the normal wood will be done. But the hardwood will just need a little bit of help. Probably about 5 days worth if the fox is just doing it on his own. So it'll definitely be done in 5 days, but we could maybe get it done in 2 or 3 if we give it a bit of help. So that's wonderful. Brilliant and lovely. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, then please subscribe, rewatch, whatever I need to see. Like, I would love to do more, but I do need to see decent numbers on it so that we can continue. So I hope you did enjoy. If you did, then please do like, subscribe, rewatch, tick, comment, whatever. Do the bell. Hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.